Every day we break the laws, yeah, jugging ball, yeah, ooh. Feel like I done seen too much with my 2 eyes. Feel like all I hear, my 2 is number lies. Told me that no matter what, you gon' be down the ride. Look, now you ain't even by my side, shit ain't even right. Then when I was locked up during one bid, you feel me, I was doing like a year in the county at this time. Motherfucking, the other nigga in that bit, Tweezie, you feel me?
Okay.
So when I was in that bit, I ain't really know Tweezie shit like that, like, but motherfuckers in that bit, a lot of them be on his nuts, like.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
Changing the youth media, Jerry Novato. I'm joined today by Bando Dub.
Whoa, bitch, it's Bando Dub, the real Bando baby, man. What's happening?
I can't wait to see what you're doing, man, now that you back out here doing your thing.
I appreciate that like a motherfucker, man. Niggas just happy to be home, bitch.
Yeah. All right, so I just want to take it to the beginning because like you've had like a crazy story so far, right? So so I think you've been locked up a couple times.
Shit, too many times.
Too many times, right?
Yeah. I was already getting locked up since like a jit. I was just always just one of them just like stealing, and just on the fuck shit. You feel me? Just. With me
on that rah-rah.
You feel me? Yeah, I always want no wild young niggas, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then when I was locked up during one bid, you feel me? I was doing like a year in the county at this time. Motherfucking, the other nigga in that bid, Tweezie, you feel me?
Okay.
So when I was in that bid, I ain't really know Tweezie shit like that, like, but motherfuckers in that bid, a lot of them be on his nuts, like, man, this nigga popping and shit like that, you feel me? And
while he was doing
the time, like, but I ain't paid no attention like that, you feel me? Cause it was just another nigga in that bid of me, you feel me? Then at one point, me and Tweezie the only nigga who got like our own sales, you feel me? So a punk come in that bit, you feel me? Like a fag, you feel me? No offense to gays and nothing, you feel me? But a punk come in that bit, and then so it's like basically he gonna be one of our bunkers because we the only motherfuckers that ain't got no selling.
Yeah.
So he come to me like, hey man, listen, bro, like we might as well just bunk up together, bro, honestly, so that we ain't even got worried
dealing
about
with that
punk. And I'm like, man, I don't even much know, bro, cause you a big nigga, you feel me? You probably gonna walk the bottom bunk. I already got the bottom bunk. You feel me? Like,
y'all gonna have to thump it out, huh?
My cell in the back of the back, so I feel like he gonna go to your room before he go to mine, you feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm straight regardless. But I fuck with bro, he seems straight for me, like, man, listen, link up with me, you feel me? And they gonna motherfucking teach you a little on the rap shit, 1s and 2s, you feel me? So boom, I'm like, all right, fuck it, you feel me? I link up with him, he become my seller.
How old are you at this time?
At this time, I'm like 18.
He about the same age?
Yeah, like, nah, Tweezie probably, he older than me at this time. He a couple years older, so he like more like a big fool to me at this time, you feel me? So, motherfucking, we get to becoming sellers and shit. Every day, he like showing me his routes, I'm showing him mine. He like, man, shit, bro, like, why you ain't motherfucking take that shit more seriously when you was out there? I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. And then when I'm like talking to like my old lady at the time, I'm telling her who I'm like in there with. And she like, yeah, he kind of got like a little bit of clout and shit. Like, well, I'm like, damn, bitch, like, shit, if he telling me I can do that shit, I might as well really try to make that shit shake, you feel me? So when I had Blaze home, he probably got out like a month after me, you feel me? But I was like, man, I'm finna try that shit. So I had dropped one track, some shit called FD8, some shit. It really stand for fuck these hoes, you feel me? Like, I was in my feelings, me and my bitch that just broke up, man. Like, I made some shit called fuck these hoes, and that shit just, the plays went dumb on that bit, like, right now that shit like 90,000. I ain't putting no promo behind it, no nothing.
That's crazy.
So it just played out great.
That's your first ever like a single release, or?
Yeah, that's the first track I ever dropped, you feel me?
That's
and then when Tweezie came home, I was like, man, shit, link up with me on the track, you feel me? So we had dropped some shit, you feel me? And then that shit went dumb, and then everybody was kind of like on my nuts now. They're like, damn, bro, like, how you know Tweezie? I'm like, man, just shit, on my celly, man, just the story kind of just made it just 10
even
times
more.
better.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
Like, oh yeah, like they fucking with a nigga now. And then probably like a couple months later, at that time there was a nigga who kind of was like a little bit popping, you feel me, on that Drebo nigga, you feel me?
Oh, okay, yeah, word.
Yeah, did a little feature with me, you feel me, or whatever, and then that shit went kind of dumb, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I took it down after that whole rap. I can't support that.
You really took it down?
I took the whole track down. I tagged him and everything.
How well was it doing when you took it down?
He was doing good. You feel me? At that time he popping. Everybody fucking with him and shit like that.
But the song was doing good too.
The song was doing good too. Motherfuckers was mad at me that I took it down, but motherfuckers fought it with me too. Cause they like, I didn't know I'm double R. I ain't
that's real.
Rat shit. Like I took it down the whole single behind that.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to be affiliated with that.
Yeah, you feel me? So then after that, motherfucking I was like, I'm finna start taking it seriously since everybody fucking with me. And then on 420, I had dropped a mixtape 20 World, and shit from there, everything just kind of played out great, you feel me?
Yeah. That was a mixtape. I ain't even peeped that.
Yeah.
It was like I think you had a music video to that, to one of the songs from that.
Yeah, I got a music video. I think like 3 songs on 20 World. I got one to the intro, one to Fun and Games. I think that might be it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, just them 2.
That's crazy. That's a big certification, like from Tweezie. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? He don't really when a nigga like that say you pop. Yeah, I feel it.
That would really make nigga like, I gotta push this shit a little bit more, but I gotta really take that shit serious, bitch.
That's real as hell. Okay, so what did he think about? What kind of feedback did he give you about music? I know he said he was gonna, kind of give you some pointers on the rap thing.
Like when I first showed it to him, he like, oh yeah, like you straight, you feel me? Like you kind of sliding, you feel me?
Yeah.
And as like time going on, cause mind you, we both doing like about a year, so months going by, you feel me? I'm getting better and shit, and it's like, hey bro, like shit, as my release day getting closer, like, hey man, like when you get home, don't sleep on this shit now, bro. Like that shit, you feel me? You can really make that shit shape, bro. To the point you like, man, shit, you want to come home, make your shit PC dub, bitch, and you feel me? Like,
that's real.
You do that, bro. Like nigga, I'ma rock with y'all. Like I don't really want to be on no Migo type shit, like you feel me? But shit, I fuck with you the long way, you feel me? That was like my first like cosign, you feel me? So I fucked it with bro, and then from there, niggas like Van Damme, all them boys, Psycho, kind of started like fucking with nigga a little piece and shit. So,
and that was back in maybe
that was like 2017.
That's
bro.
when they was really doing their thing.
When everybody
Lost Key was really
side, you feel me?
That's wild. You did that, came back home. Everybody else started messing with you, and how did what was your biggest single at that point? Like, what was the biggest project or the biggest thing you did?
Shit, when I dropped the mixtape, everybody was fucking with that intro heavily. Like, my bad, bitch. That's so
good shit.
But that intro, everybody was fucking with you. From even though that bitch ain't had no hook or nothing on it. Like, really, I pay attention to like the females heavily. Like, if a female could fuck with my shit, I know
everybody
that bitch.
fucking.
Cause honestly, it's like, bro, you don't even probably know about guns and Glocks and shit like that. So if you can relate to that shit, I know that big gay. So at that point, like a lot of like my female homies, like, yo, hey, that intro, that be hard as fuck. So I was like, man, I gotta shoot a video. So that was my first music video, you feel me? And then when I shot that bitch, the nigga really, bought the city out, brought all my niggas out, bought the rats out, the scraps out, you feel me? And then really made that bitch look pretty, you feel me? And then, so they kind of started taking nigga a little bit more seriously, you feel me?
Well, I think I see like your music videos all are like who shoot you shoot them all in the with the studio where every day
Nah, to be honest, I be switching it around. Like my first one I shot, that was just some like that was my house at the time, you feel me? We was really about to motherfucking move from there. So it's like shit, we could really just tear that bitch up, make that beat like it don't matter how hot it is. So motherfucking just had everybody pull up to the grill, you feel me? You already know. I tell my nigga when I'm shooting a video, man, like listen, just bring the rats out, bring the scraps out, bro. You feel me?
That's what everybody looking at.
Like, honestly, bro, cause we gotta make that shit look pretty for them folks. Man. Gotta get them something where they like it attract their eyes. So
that 20 World intro, right? That's the first music video.
Yeah, that's the first video ever, Bill. Yeah, that's where it all started at.
Yeah, this is clean too.
Yo, man, nigga, appreciate that, man.
Who shot that?
A dude named Rodney Films shot that. I ain't talked to Rodney in a minute, but Rodney had shot a good couple of them. He shot, I think he shot that one. He shot one with me and Mari Montano.
Yeah. I peeped y'all had that song. I just had him on here the other day.
For real? Oh, yeah, that's my nigga. I fought Mari the long way, bro. We supposed to drop a tape.
He hard, bro. Yeah. He hard, bro. I was listening to him and his dog, Reese.
Oh yeah, Reese, that's my nigga, bro.
Both them boys slide,
yeah, them boys slime.
They was literally in here yesterday, right?
For real? Oh shit, okay, yeah, man. I fought with them boys.
That's what's up. Y'all gotta get back on.
Nigga fought with, man. All them boys, like, you feel me? Them boys, they double R niggas, so you feel me? Like on the music tip, like it ain't on no friendly shit now, but like if you really live your routes, I can't do nothing but knock your shit and be like, man, shit, man, I support it, big, cause that shit authentic, you feel me? Cause it's too much fuck niggas coming in the game right now.
That's
so
real.
Like, if I view your shit and I know that you really live your routes, shit,
that's what I told him.
That be all the way.
That's what I told him yesterday. I was like, I think people like fuck with y'all shit because they know. They hear about that side. They know what y'all really living, what y'all rapping about.
Yeah, you feel me? That shit authentic, double R all the way. That's
real. So, for you, like, what's your like kind of like label or group that you fall in, or is it just Bando?
It's 20 World, baby. You feel me? Like when I started the tape, you feel me? Like when I dropped the tape, motherfucking, that was like 20 World was really just like the name of the shit. Come a rolling 20, you feel me? So nigga just had like a nigga just came up with it like, damn, I need an idea on the mixtape. Came up with 20 World. Then when I was locked up doing this bit, you feel me? I got a brose, you feel me? Like one of my twins. He was really just pushing like, man, free dub, man. 20 World, the movement. You feel me? So when I came home, I'm like, man, shit, we really gonna make that what it is. So we all went and grabbed little 20 World pieces and shit like that. We like, man, this shit 20 World.
How did the idea come behind the name? Like, why specifically 20 World?
Well,
would you say?
Shit, cause I'm a rolling 20 blood. You feel me?
Okay,
like, so it's like everything I kind of wanted to base it around that, cause you feel me? That's really my life and my way of living. So it like 20 World. Like when I thought about that, it's like you entering a different realm. You feel me? Like I tell a bitch, like when she kicking it with me, I tell a bitch, you in 20 World. You ain't in the world right now. You in 20 World. Bitch. So that's the rules that apply, bitch. You a 20 girl. That's a 20 World. You feel me?
Yeah, that's on it. Yeah. Okay, so 20 World, your first mixtape, first project ever.
Yeah.
Okay. And that kind of got your buzz up too. And now how did you, is Melrose your second?
Yeah, Melrose was the second one. Like after I dropped 20 World, like at that time, like everything was good in life. Like shit was pumping, you feel me? Like so really all my money I was putting behind the music. So really I'm hitting up everybody like that do like promos and reposts. So getting my shit promoted everywhere and shit. And then I'm just hitting up on my dogs that, you feel me? Like I fuck with a lot of niggas, you feel me? So I just telling everybody like, man, listen, bro, my shit, just tag Gucci, bro, you feel me? Like that's the main nigga who I'm trying to reach. And then all my niggas that do it like every single day, you feel me? Like probably like 50 people tagging them, you feel me? Until one day a nigga got a repost on my SoundCloud from Gucci Mane, you feel me? So
for real?
Yeah, and then when I screenshot that and I put on my gram, it's like, you know how motherfuckers gonna ride the wave. It's like, oh shit, like
he really popping, he really gonna come up,
man. Like so now everybody fucking with me heavy and shit like that. And then around that time, I had just got shot and shit like that. So it's like the story, everything was kind of like, you feel me, rolling perfect, you feel me? Unfortunately, like that, it was a bad situation, but it kind of,
that's how, you
feel me? You already know how that shit be. It's kind of like getting locked up. When you get locked up,
you get all that love.
You feel me? That shit sad, but your clock go up. You feel me? Like shit, I can't lie. Like since I've been home, they get more love than ever. Bro. Flex, bitch.
That's crazy.
Real shit.
Is that like, are you cool with that, or is it just like you just feel like that's how people is?
I don't know. Like to me, it's like kind of like a up and down thing, cause like it be feeling good, but then in a moment sometimes I be getting angry with it, be like, man, I don't know, bro, I did all these years and I ain't heard shit from you, my nigga. Like what the fuck, bro? Like now I'm home and it's
everybody want to be around Dub.
Like you feel me? Like you already
this nigga came home, everybody want to be around Dub.
Like,
everybody.
Nigga can't go nowhere, bro, and just be on some
cool
kickback, low key shit. You feel me? So it's like a up and a down thing, you feel me? Like I be feeling like it's a lot of fake love, you feel me?
I feel like it is a lot of fake love, but at the same time, it's like two sides to it where like people can't really do much when you locked up as well. You feel me? It's like
that's true too.
A phone call don't hurt.
Yeah,
phone call don't hurt.
Like, bro,
for the people close to you, that's
like I got hella niggas who locked up right now, bro. I'm gonna be real. Anytime they call me, like if that was one of my niggas who locked up right now, I probably would have just been like, yo, I gotta just answer real quick just to let him know what's going on.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
You don't know what they going through in that bitch, bro. Like,
real.
And that bitch, you might be fighting for your life every day, bro. Especially like I'm the type, I bang, bro. You feel me? And like it ain't like
so
go in that bitch on some like, I'm finna go in there and act like I don't bang
This
nothing.
nigga spent half his bit in the box, like
you feel me? Real shit, bro. Like
word.
I stay in confinement, bro. Cause like you feel me? Like once I go to a camp, I got blood tattoos on me, so I gotta go in that bitch. Like, all right, look, man, I'm Dub. This is my hood. I put this. And then from there, they problems now become my problems. And shit, you either got to ride or shit, they ain't finna pull me up behind not riding or something like that. So it's like, all right, fuck it. I just wear this little bit of box time. It might push my beard back a little bit, but I ain't gonna get no hoes, bitch. So I'm finna ride, bitch. Fuck that, bitch. So
you in there with your ops too, like pretty much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, what was like the biggest challenge for you? Like, how was it like being in the box for a long period of time?
Honestly, that shit, it fuck with your mental, bro. Cause just imagine, bro, right now being in this room right here, just 2 beds and you can't go nowhere, bro. You feel me? Like you stuck in that bitch.
You feel me? Are you in there with somebody else?
Sometimes like you might get a bunkie and then sometimes his box time might be over with. So it might be like shit. All right, bro, like I'm going like most of the time if you got like a real serious DR, you doing 60 days or better in the box, you feel me?
Yeah.
So out of 60 days, I might come in there, I might have a bunkie. He might have like 17 days left. Yeah. That leave me with a whole 40 something, either to be Olo or wait till another bunkie come, you feel me? So really that shit, like, when I'm in that bitch, I just be working out, doing push-ups, writing routes, you feel me?
Yeah.
At one point, I ain't gonna lie, I had me a pet mice and a pet motherfucking roach, bro, you feel me?
Hey, I that sounds funny now, but like at the time, it was probably
I was serious about my rice and my bro. Motherfucker, I said my rice and my motherfucker, my mice and my roach, bro. Like I had it to the point I had named them bitches, bro. Like I got 2 homeboy, bitch. One named EO, one named DJ, bitch. Motherfucking the mice with EO cause he bigger, and then the roach with DJ. You feel me? So I be playing with them motherfuckers every day, and then shit, I'm gonna be real. The last day when I'm getting released out the box, be I horn the mice, bitch.
On some like evil little kid shit, like Michael Myers shit, like
for real.
I don't know, bro. I horn that
he
motherfucker.
Done gave the mice food, watch the mice grow.
Then you go for that motherfucking everything I had made out of the screens from the bed. You feel me? You pull it out the bed. You feel me? I made me a leash for that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I horn that.
Hung him.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I love animals though, man. I don't want motherfuckers. But it's a mice. You feel me? Shit, all rats gotta die.
All rats gotta die. Even Master Splinter. Yeah, even Master Splinter.
You feel me, bro? Like, fuck.
Let the roach live. Kill the mice.
The roach, I let him go. The mice, I had
do the roach another cell. Bomb.
You feel me?
Kill the mice.
Flush that nigga afterwards, bitch.
The mice might rat on you.
You feel me, bro? Can't go out like that.
Can't go out like that.
Can't even risk it. But besides that, I ain't gonna lie to that bitch helped me though because like a nigga learned to be by himself, bro. You feel me? Cause before I went to prison, I was the type like I was relying on motherfucking just being around niggas cause that's just the type of nigga I'm is. Like you probably wouldn't have ever caught me by myself. You feel me? I'm always either out with my lady or if I'm not with my lady, I'm with 10, 20 niggas. You feel me? Like when you in that box, you really learn like
gotta keep to yourself solo,
bro. You feel me? Like you can't even make no phone calls. Like I can't even call my mama and tell her while I'm in the box. You feel me? She got to be like, damn, I ain't heard from my son in like a month. What's going on? You feel me?
Oh shit. So they don't give you an opportunity before throwing you in there to tell anybody.
Once you go in, you in that bitch, bro. You feel me? And
nobody know.
From there, you feel me? Like,
you get letters and stuff like that.
You can get letters. Yeah, I'll be writing letters. Like I usually.
Ain't it just legal letters? Huh? Ain't it just legal letters?
Nah, you can get real letters in that bitch. Like usually, once I get sent to the
nobody
box,
was writing
I'm
mine.
go to like one of the trustees run around. I'm gonna tell them like, hey, yo, man, like. Hey, DM this number or call this number.
Kites.
Tell them boys, bro, I'm in the box. I'm finna go on the ground. Cause I was active on the ground when I was in prison. Like, even though I'm in that bitch, like, I'm calling my niggas every single day, be like, yo, hey, what's going on the streets, man? You feel me? Like, what this nigga doing, what that nigga doing? You feel me? I'm really trying to live my life in the streets while I'm in that.
While you in there,
So it's like, once I go to the box, I gotta, like, send Kite, like, hey, yo, let the streets know I'm in the box so they can write me, you feel me? Shit like that, you feel me?
That's what's up. A lot of those letters helped you get through that situation.
Yeah, like when I was in prison, I was relying on like motherfuckers like just like females and shit like that. You feel me? I open up that JPEG, I see a new name and that bit, a new picture. I'm in that bit like, oh yeah, especially some shit, some raw shit.
Some raunchy shit.
Okay. So I realized y'all two have like a strong relationship. I mean, I've seen pictures of y'all two on your Instagram and stuff like that. How'd you guys? What's y'all relationship?
Shit, I remember I met bro. He had just came from Haiti, bitch.
Yeah.
And he was
straight off the boat.
Straight off the boat.
I was in the earthquake, all that.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, but really met because of my cousin. Really.
Yeah.
TJ, piece of fashion, man. Like shit. Shout out my nigga TJ, man.
How long ago was that? What, 2010? The earthquake?
2010.
2010,
the earthquake. I slid to Canada on some quick shit. They just sent me everywhere because I was just a badass jit. And I came down like a couple months after. And then met these niggas. And these niggas done turned me out to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he turned up and then I just remember being like, I came home at one point, be like, I had did a little bit and I came home, they like, man, fat boy up. I'm like, what you mean fat boy up? I'm like, nah, fat. They like, bro, fat up. This nigga got laptops, he got rentals, he got all type of shit. I'm like, hold on, bitch. We link up, B. You already know it's my nigga from the bottom, bitch. So he put me on and shit. That's what it is.
That's crazy. So you put him on, then he put you back on.
Always keep it in the family.
Keep that shit in rotation.
Yeah. Man. That's real, but you don't rap, right, fat boy?
Oh, no, I play with it, you feel me? I don't really put my shit into that because it's like, I got other shit I'm doing, but it's like, I mean, I hop on a track any day if the money right. I need 10K or better. They know that.
10K or better.
10K or better.
He say you gotta pay me, boy.
Shit, his boss is worth something.
You need that shit, bitch. Your boys cost, bitch.
Hell yeah.
That's why I be trying to tell these artists, because I feel like unless if I feel like that shit finna benefit both of us or something like that, like if you got some clout or your shit just sliding, a nigga gonna do that bit on GP all day. You feel me?
Yeah.
If I ain't never heard you, like, and it ain't even like it stick out like that, I feel like I gotta have the initiative to, cause I gotta slide that shit, cause I'm not finna hop on your shit and have you pushing me
and just half-ass
trash. You feel me? So I gotta put some gas on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But if I wanna have the initiative to put that gas, I either gotta get a check or I gotta know that this shit finna pop.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.